Yeah, that's what I mentioned in the previous slide. The first one was with instant Markdown. I take a look at this tool, and what I found out, okay, it needs Node again, and it has over 72 issues on GitHub. That's why I also skipped this tool as well.
But bugs or just comments?
Bugs, comments, improvements. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's also be a good indicator that there's a lot of future development going on, but I don't want to use those beta software because I have so many already working one for my workflow. That's why I just skipped this one. Yes, as I said, the Markdown preview, this looks really promising, but I couldn't get it working. Maybe some of you would like to try it out on his machine. I just installed it with my Win setup and started the commands mentioned there. Nothing worked. I even got any error reporting at all, so I really don't like this tool. Yeah, and as I said, Hammer is just too old, it's not working, so don't use it. Even if my name is on it.
But you had some like several issues on GitHub. Maybe you should like fix them.
I know there are some. Yeah, but the code base is very difficult to understand because it's Ruby's mixed in Vim script, and there are some pretty old libraries in Ruby used there. A lot of features are deprecated, so I have to. I don't want to make it work again. It's just too much effort. Yeah. Okay.
But maybe some people are waiting for you to resolve
Could
the
be,
issue.
yeah. So, and yeah, the other one also uses npm and yarn. I just went back in the end to the tool I had in the beginning. So I'm still using all the Markdown. It's just works for me. You can configure the browser you would like to have. I don't need any browser extension. So for me, it's a perfect tool for using it. And I am going to show you now how to use it. So let's open that README. So there's nothing in here. Wait, it's amazing. Okay, let's open a real README. Let's see. No, not that one. Let's take a one with a lot of text. Let's see, so here we have a very big document, and I am now just firing up the Markdown preview.
What's going on with all these comments?
Oh, this is some one indentations here in Markdown documents, because I'm using here the hash sign for commenting some things in Markdown, and it thinks, okay, these are all headlines, H1 headlines. Yeah, this is the problems. One of the problems I have here with those kind of files, and I haven't fixed them so far. Yeah. Okay, so where is my Markdown window? Oh, my Markdown is not. Okay, it's still not opening up the view. Let's take another try. Maybe it was really too big now. So let's take the hammer as well. Okay. So as you can see here, is now the rendered output of the README file, and it has nearly now the same appearance like on the GitHub page. And let's say, okay, I am now going to change something here. Then it's automatically refreshed. Yeah, and if you then, what I normally do is when I am writing a README, then is having this kind of setup, right? Okay, nice, and I can always see the rendering. I think that's nearly the setup you have with your browser extension, right? If you if you split your window or whatever the system you're using, or window manager, you just have there your rendered output of your Markdown file.
Mm.
Yeah. And let's.
So, but you still need to save to have an update, in the right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not really live in the sense that it's character per character updating.
No. I think it just takes some. What does it take for updating?
Probably a save event or something.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, live sounds like it's really
Yeah.
live, right?
Everything
I mean, I'm not saying it should be that way, but it could be doable, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
definitely doable.
But the thing is, because Win doesn't have the auto save, so if you actually would save it every second, then the file would be previewed in the Fire browser as a live, because it actually just goes live once you save it on Vim. Then it goes to the file, it saves on your disk, and then it knows the file changed and then reloads in the browser.
Mhm.
So in an IDE, for example, on JetBrains and IntelliJ, if you there have a readme and you save it, you don't save it, but it has an auto save. So it automatically saves your file and looks it like live, while on Vim you have to save it your way. It doesn't have an auto save command. That's why it doesn't look like real live. So you have to save it and then it gets reloaded.
Mm.
But if you would have like a background script running, saving your Vim files every, 5 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
that would also look like character type, or every 1 second.
I guess you could also have like the on change. I think there's like an on change event or something like this in Vim,
Mm.
and then you could just basically send it to like a pipe, and then
Yeah.
send it to a server.
And not
then
change on disk, right?
And not change on disk, no,
Yeah.
just stream it.
Yeah, that would be, I think, the most advanced solution probably.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm asking myself is if you use swap files, I think that would work, right?
When you
If you don't disable swap files, you might run into problems, right?
you should but I don't use swap files.
Me neither.
I just, yeah.
So that's
I don't run into
so if anyone is using swap files, he might run into any problems.
Yeah. Okay, now I rendered now the big document here. So this is that one, and as you can see here, proper syntax highlighting here. So taking care of the language you specify here. I have some Ruby files, some tests.
Is that automatic highlighting, or are you specifying Ruby?
All you have to do is to use some special kind of notification here. So it's called fence code blocks, and it automatically then do the highlighting for you. As you can also see here, even in my window, it directly renders some proper syntax file, like the do and the end commands. It's pretty nice to have it even here in your, when you're writing text and adding code here, you even got here your nice rendering. This comes for free here, and I don't know if footnotes are working here. I don't know if I have an example here. No. As some references to. No, this was some unexpected behavior. I think it comes from Markdown. I really think that this document is too big for it. Yeah, you see, there's some lib. Oh no, but I don't think it's not related to that. Okay. So let's find a file with some references. Let's take maybe this one has some footnotes in it. What was it? Was it like that? No.
How big is this file? How many lines? That's not
1.600. Yeah. Where are my footnotes? Yeah, there. Found out. Okay, let's see if the footnotes are working. It's pretty fast. Okay, there must be at the end. And they are not. Okay, so footnotes are not rendered, but okay. Who cares? It's not that big issue. Here they are, found out. You see, okay. It's not rendered here as footmarks. Okay, maybe that's a thing which can be improved, or I have to set up. Or to change. Maybe another tool will do this for you. but at least I have the rendering of the text and my code examples. That's all what I need for my case. Okay, that's it so far with my Markdown preview tools I use. So, do you have any experience or any tools you use to preview your Markdown documents?
I've never used live preview, but I use Pandoc to convert it
Pandoc.
into, for example, PDF or HTML.
Yeah, it's also a nice tool.
It's a really awesome tool.
Okay, so not so viel, dann ist auch so fine.
Just use your IDE.
I mean, just use Vim with the syntax highlighting, and that's normally enough. And then, yeah, if I'm publishing it, then yeah, maybe I need to change the formatting to make it look good. But yeah, in general, it's the syntax highlighting is usually justifies using Markdown.
Yeah, I do the same. But I only edit very small Markdown documents. Typically less than 50 lines as well.
Okay.
I think when looking at these fenced code blocks, I got reminded that I always wanted to install or start trying to use these. There's a couple of plugins to have these, I think called narrowed regions or something similar, where you can make Vim learn that different parts of a document you're editing have different file types, and thereby you could apply the respective tools you have for these types of file types just for these regions. For instance, to have on the Ruby code block have the asynchronous linker engine running in the Markdown, which would be really great. And I was just wondering if anyone is running such a setup. I think it's doable, but I have not tried it for whatever reasons. But I think that's in general a very nice feature of Vim that really works, that you can, for instance, edit or have all the editing capacity of JavaScript within HTML, and one page further you have CSS, and it's all with the most advanced plugins running on this particular region of the file. But I still don't have that set up. Maybe you have already?
No, I only use PHP.
Okay, yeah.
I tried it in the past, called like, was it not the linter? What was the name of that? So, just like an interpreter, so go create some code block and then send the content of that code block into a special window, for example, a Tmux pane, and it get executed.
Yeah, that's something I tried, but I think for what I was just thinking about, that's something different. Actually, do you know the AL? It's I think asynchronous linter engine.
Yeah.
Do you know? Yeah. It's great, right? And you are collecting so much. And what I like about it most is that you have not only one linter for one type of language, you have several, right? And the guys developing it are adding more and more linters, and so you get so much knowledge about the language which you actually don't know. And having that run in a file which is containing different languages would be really fun, right? Because you have just a whole integration of so much knowledge and experience, at your fingertips, or at your, I don't know, quick fix window or location list or whatever.
So that's the tool I mentioned. It was called Vim Slime. So I tried it in the past. It was pretty handsome. If you're new to some programming language and want to try out something, it's really nice. And there, let's take a look if it's still maintained or so, or if it's working. I don't know. There's also has been a couple of other plugins doing nearly the same. But this was the first I tried first. Oh, wow, it's amazing. It's still maintained. Yeah. So here's a small demo explaining what it does.
And that's a different thing, right?
It is, yeah. Just want to show you that.
So is that's not a Tmux window though. That's a Vim split or?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's R. Okay.
R or tmux or
R is in the statistics.
or queen. Yeah.
Or
Like
is
GNU
R?
R. GNU R? The
The
Oh,
statistics language.
But it's the statistics.
the statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically R is running in a terminal and it's sending code live to the terminal to interpret it on the fly.
Oh, cool.
That is what Slime does. So usually R you can have like a really well print loop running in the terminal, and that way you can run your script on the fly.
Actually, that's something you could do in Emacs.
Yeah. Emacs is
So
integrated.
I think it's based on the Emacs plugin, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
And,
exactly.
This is used to replicate features like, for example, in an IDE for R, which is called RStudio, you have an embedded window of the R terminal, which can continuously interpret the scripts you're writing. So this is used to replicate this in Vim.
It's interesting because at the moment I'm seeing loads of like PHP Storm users. They're always like with the SQL, like selecting an SQL query and then executing. I'm thinking that's really useful. Maybe I should use PHP Storm. but yeah, you've just saved me again. So I can use Slime to do this.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and the term I forgot a couple of minutes ago was a REPL, so read, evaluate, print loop. That was a word I was just not knowing the acronym for. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, here you can configure your target screen, tmux, what terminal window you're trying to, or used to. You can use it here. Vim Slime, yeah.
Does it support the new Vim terminal?
I don't know. I think yes, but it's all compatible, or?
I've only checked it out recently and only very briefly.
Yeah, but you see, it's pure Vim script and it's all compatible. Oh, improved Vim terminal.
Oh, perfect.
Terminal sliming. I love this one, sliming. You see, it's really working. Yeah.
I might try to use this with Python.
Yeah, but for Python, any scripting language, it's really perfect.
Yeah, because so far I've been using Spider, which is an IDE which can do this.
Okay.
We can basically do data science in that really easily. I've been using it with NumPy and Pandas. It also embeds a viewer for objects you've currently loaded.
Okay.
I think that might take a bit more work in Vim.
Scientific programming. Yeah, so this one, right?
Yeah, you have a code window, a terminal window, which runs IPython, and a window for your variables and objects.
Okay, nice.
It's really useful for, like short Python programming for like data science.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a Python IDE?
It looks like a Python IDE, right? Yeah. PyLab and Skype, yeah.
Yeah, like the top right, you can see all your currently loaded variables. So, for example, if you want to match the dimensions of matrices you want to multiply, it's really handy to know the dimensions by just looking at the window.
Okay.
And I've looked into replicating that in Vim, but I think the variable view at least I've had not so much luck with.
There's the variables. This looks like a tag bar. There's a tag bar plugin in Vim you can use.
Okay.
To have an overview of that. So I think I'm still using it actively, tag bar, or at least I have it installed. Yes. Let's take a look. Tag bar. Yeah, there it is. Displays the structure of your code. Yeah.
But it doesn't give you live
The live version of your
autocode running.
Yeah, I think what Spider does is it reads the currently loaded objects and variables from the IPython terminal. Like when you send your script to the IPython terminal and it runs it, it can preview all the objects it has created.
Okay. Yeah. So like if you're in a debugging session also, and want to inspect all the variables. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That was the first talk. What a day. twist it a little bit apart.